Hello?
Peggy, you came.
It's been a long time, Edward.
You were right.
Edward, don't.
Do you have it?
Yes. I think so, but...
You must find it. Stay away. Stay away.
Gran? You're up late. What's that?
Just tea. Sir Edward's special blend.
I'm sorry about Sir Edward dying.
The ancient Egyptians believed that the ka, the conscience, lingered in the land of the living after death.
But I thought I heard voices. That must have been a real shocker today, Mum.
I never heard you mention Sir Edward before.
Your Gran was there when he made the archaeological find of the century.
We hadn't spoken in 40 years.
Why not? I used to have a toy like that.
Shirley, your hands are greasy. Oh, I'm sorry. I just need some time on my own.
She'll be all right. Lights out, Mouse.
Our father left a statement that he requested we read. Reggie. Be gracious to me and remove all anger which is in your heart against me. Death is welcome if the curse dies with me.
Did you feel that? That tremor?
What exactly did our father mean when he told you to find it?
Which?
There have been rumors for years that he stashed a fortune in stolen Egyptian artifacts.
I'm afraid you sadly underestimate your father's character.
He gave you the toy, and he was just about to tell you where the rest of it was when he, you know. Don't think for a moment that Chester and I are going to allow you to be sole beneficiary.
Your father spent his last years alone and neglected. I suggest we all spend some time thinking about that.
Must you be so tactless, Wrench?
What curse was he talking about?
What?
Your father. Did he think he was cursed?
Only by nosy children. As Reg and I learned, if we ever dared enter this room, he called it the chamber. We called it the crypt.
Hey, we're gonna be late for school.
Sorry, I'll just be a second.
What is that?
Hieroglyph. That one means boy.
Does this have something to do with the guy who died? What does the rest mean?
The half circle stands for T, and the bird, A.
No, what does it mean? That.
Take to yourself that you may gain, that you may gain. I don't have a clue what it means.
1, 2, 3.
What makes you so sure he buried it?
The only thing I know for sure is that we have to find it before she does. That floozy is playing us for idiots.
Are you calling me an idiot?
Oh, what's the point? He's left it all to her. All because of that...
Maybe she'd share it. We are his half-brothers.
I refuse to call any child of Peggy Holmes my brother. I'm going back to the hotel. Are you coming or not?
Typical. Look, I mean, I was stuck down a hole.
Now, Chester.
Wait a minute. You mean the Sir Edward guy and your grandma had...
It isn't true. They didn't even talk. They had a fight 40 years ago.
About what? Shirley, what if Sir Edward did leave her a fortune? Remember what those hieroglyphs said? Take to yourself that you may gain?
My gran and stolen artifacts? Please.
No way. It was stunts like this that landed me in that monkey suit at Sussex.
Well, those men accuse my grandmother of being a thief and a floozy. Are you in or out? Ow! Are you okay?
Couldn't be better.
So, over here.
What is it?
It's an old dumpling.
Well, hold on. You don't actually expect me to get in this thing, do you? If we ever do that again, which I hope we don't, I just have one request. Lay off the garlic at lunch.
Ha ha. I found this after the funeral. Chester made sure I didn't see what was in it. There was something in here, but somebody got here before us.
Hurry up, Chester. You'd forget your head if it weren't screwed on.
Gran, can you help me with this hieroglyph?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Shirley, can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry. Don't you teach Tai Chi tonight?
I cancelled.
Where did Sir Edward get this toy?
Could I please have some privacy?
Hey, what's up with your Gran? Her door was locked. Had to come up the front way.
I think I finally figured out this hieroglyph. According to the books, it's the Egyptian symbol for beautiful.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Shirley, I pass by that sign every day on my way to school. It's no hieroglyph. It's an O, topped off with a cross. Ogilvy's funeral parlor.
Hello. My kid sister's gerbil bit the biscuit this morning.
A lawnmower mishap.
No, that won't be necessary.
We wanted to give the gerbil
Anna Karenina
a proper burial.
Sorry, kids. We don't do the animal kingdom.
You see, when my kid sister gets upset, she sort of kind of barfs.
Hang on. Hang on.
Dora, Scott, Smithers, Stebbins. Here's a receipt for 5 slots. Sir Stebbings, his wife, and their 3 sons.
So what you're saying is it's true? About him and your grandmother?
Hang on. Hang on.
It's too late. Imagine how your father would feel if it turns out his mother had another kid he didn't even know about.
There's no proof she did.
Where is it?
She's gonna hurt herself down there.
You tell her. This stuff isn't like any other tea I've ever seen before.
Think maybe those guys slipped something into it?
I wouldn't put it past them. And it would explain why she's been so...
Nuts.
No.
Well, maybe it isn't even the tea. I mean, there's an article in here on Sir Edward Stebbings and the tomb of Amenhotep.
The Boy King. His most famous find. Gran was with him.
She was?
Yeah, why?
But it says here that there was a curse on anyone who disturbed the tomb. And their families, too.
A curse indeed.
Okay, then, what's in the tea?
How would we know?
Something's wrong with Gran. I need to find out what.
Whatever we think of Mrs. Holmes, we never harm her, would we, Reg? Reg.
Well, it isn't as though she doesn't deserve it.
What do you mean by that?
He means their brother.
How do you know about him?
What do you know about him?
You first.
No, 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 you first.
No!
Oh, Reg, what does it matter? There was a secret box in the library.
Really?
We only found it a few days before Dad died. It contained papers from the funeral home. That's how we found out about him.
Our mother was giving birth to Chester in 1950, the year he was born, too.
Who was the only other woman in Dad's life at the time, there on all of his digs?
Pretending to be nothing more than his student.
How do you know he was born in 1950? It's a death certificate. Charles McGilvery, born June 9th, 1950, died August 10th, 1962. He was only 12 years old.
Remember what that magazine said about the curse? If Sir Edward and your grandma messed with the tomb, Maybe that's why their son died.
Oh, he was not grandson.
Chester and I had polio in 1962, and we didn't die. So much for your curse theory.
We came pretty close, mind you. And that's when Dad became so strange.
Strange?
Distant and unfeeling. Our mother had died the year before, so it was really quite horrible the way he pushed us away.
After we recovered from polio, he had us shipped off to boarding school, insisting it was for our own good. I'll never forgive him for that.
Here it is. Charlie McGilvery's obituary. These must be his parents, Bob and Ruth McGilvery. That is certainly not Gran or Sir Edward. According to this, he's buried in a totally different cemetery.
So what does it mean?
It means Sir Edward got a false death certificate.
Why?
So Sir Edward could bury someone else in the family plot.
But if it isn't Charlie...
Then who or what was it?
That means that Chester and Reg are digging in the wrong place for Sir Edward's treasure.
I'm sorry, Edward. I can't find it.
I can't believe I'm actually grave robbing.
Sir Edward was the grave robber. We're just rescuing what he robbed.
It's his wife, Emily Stebbings, died in 1951.
Bo! It's the Eye of Horus. A symbol of eternal life.
What does the rest say?
Some of it looks familiar. The dates are in English. Born 1964.
Died 1952.
BC. We've hit something. Gran?
Shirley? Amanaton. Edward spent half his life searching for the boy king, and the other half hiding him.
Hiding him? Why?
He thought he was protecting him from being carved up and catalogued like some old fossil.
I thought that was the whole point. What changed his mind?
This did. It was the only artifact placed inside the casket. It must have been Amanaton's prized possession. When Edward found it, it suddenly hit him. Amanaton had once been a living boy, just like his own sons.
That's why he took him?
Wait, you mean the actual mummy's still in there?
The rest of us assumed it had been removed from the tomb by robbers centuries ago. It was only later that Edward shared his secret with me.
A touching story. Thank you for leading us to our inheritance.
You can't be serious, Reg. Your father wanted him returned to Egypt, where he belongs. It was his dying wish.
Why should we care about his dying wish? He didn't care about us.
I think he did. Remember his words at the funeral? Death is welcome if the curse dies with me. When your mother died and you got polio, he thought he cursed the whole family. That's why he sent you away, to protect you.
That must be when he buried Amanaton here. to appease him.
Where was he before?
The crypt.
Gran, what did Sir Edward mean, take to yourself what you may gain?
Pity I didn't enlist your curiosity in locating the other half of Sir Edward's map. I would have found it much sooner. It's a spell from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Take to yourself the Eye of Horus, that you may gain power through it, that you may gain peace through it. I only hope that now they both find peace. A child! You actually thought your father and I...
Well, it's not that funny.
I was his student. Nothing more.
You must have been a little more than that.
I was the only one he told about the mummy, if that's what you mean. And at the time, I didn't thank him for it.
Why not?
I wasn't at all sure that he'd done the right thing. And by telling me, he made me an accomplice.
So that's what you fought about. Do you still think he was wrong?
Times have changed. So have attitudes. I hope that when the boy king goes home, he'll be treated with the respect he deserves.
See if you can get a charter flight to Cairo. Cheaper that way. Although, maybe we could arrange to put it on display for a few weeks before we go for a modest admission fee. Maybe not.
I prefer to think of Amanatun not as a mummy or a king, but the way Sir Edward saw him, as a 12-year-old boy. The ancient Egyptians believed the next world is as real as this one. If that's true, Amanatun will be needing us, wherever he is.